500 watching points. Watching point number 83. Watch lest you fail to appreciate the fact that disease, being no more than a belief of the human mind, can be eliminated through any process that changes the thought of the patient from fear to the absence of fear. There can be apparent physical healing that is not Christian Science healing, but merely a change of belief. The emphatic purpose of Christian Science is not to heal the sick, but to spiritualize the patient's thinking, which results in outward harmony. All effort in Christian Science must have this lofty motive to be genuine and legitimate. Mrs. Eddy once declared, "The difference between science and faith healing. One makes the healed know God. The other simply heals the physical. Faith healing is not really healing, or else the patient would be one with God. So do not think because you heal, you are a Christian Scientist. As medicine heals as regards the senses, and so does error. A Christian Scientist heals the moral as well as the physical." If, when you attempt to restore a patient physically, your own thought is not balanced on the side of spirit, and you attempt to use arguments with an unspiritual thought, you may get a physical result in your patient, which will tempt you to believe that you have healed the case according to science. But the correct healing or spiritualization of the patient's thought can only result when your own thought is spiritually attuned. One should never attempt to heal himself or another until he has lifted his thought or faithfully applied the arguments which, as he has learned, lead to a right metaphysical standpoint. The biblical rule is, "By their fruits shall ye know them." Yet the appearance of the fruit is not sufficient to prove its goodness. Mrs. Eddy once declared, "To be sick does not always prove we are sinning, any more than to be well proves we are not sinning. We must not rely too much on the thought, 'By their fruits shall ye know them.' The real fruitage by which the correct metaphysics of a case is made known can only be that which results from a spiritualization of thought in both the practitioner and patient."